Hi and welcome to another episode. I've just arrived at a place a couple of weeks ago, done a complete rewire. Literally everything was ripped out and completely rewired for complete renovation. It's one of those where we're waiting for the second fix to get the green light, basically. It's been a couple of weeks now. They've got the plasterers in, they've got plumbers in, they've got to get the decorators in, so on and so forth. So I've just come back here because the shower cable, it weren't decided where the actual shower was going. So we've got the plumber in today, and I'm going to bring the cable down so the plumber can get this shower fixed up. Simple enough job, but I was going to give it the opportunity to have a walk around with you guys, and we can have a look at the site basically and what's gone on up till now. Right, so let's go. Alright, so we're in the property now. First thing I'd like to show you is the temporary board that I've installed. What we've got basically, this basically is the way of other trades. Obviously we've completely rewired, we're on the first fix, and this is the way that other trades can hook up radios, chargers, kettles, all things like that they need throughout the course of their work. So what we basically do as electricians is come in, rig up a temporary board, and then everyone else can sort of trail extension leads and everything else, and just use the stuff that they need to use to get their jobs done. So that's one of the important parts of being an electrician. I'll just show you the board, guys. What we've got: RCD protection, a little garage consumer unit, and we've got lights and power breaker on there basically, and a few sockets going on so people can plug stuff into. And yeah, that's kind of it. That's all you need. You know, it's not got to be fancy. It's just got to be safe and practical to use. That's all you need to do. Yeah, I'd say that's quite an important thing for people starting out. If you know, you go to sites, and you know that's one of the things you need to do for other people. And it always holds you in good stead anyway, doesn't it? Right, so behind that, if I'll just shift that out of the way, I'll show you the consumer unit, because I've dropped the consumer unit in. And basically, that's the new one ready to go. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically 12 way. Yes, I know we should have used RCBOs, but there we go. That wasn't me ordering the parts or materials, so there we go on that one. But I would have preferred to use this day and age. I would have preferred to use RCBOs for every circuit, because the simple fact is like basically when it's cut the power to whole bank. You know, every single circuit on there is gonna cut out if we have a fault, say on the lighting circuit or the smoke alarm. Say that has a fault, basically the RCD is going to trip and take out that whole row. And it's the same for this one. If it develops a fault on say for example the boiler circuit, then that's going to trip and take out that whole row. And that essentially, this type of consumer unit is what's called a dual RCDO. We've got two 30 milliamp RCDs in there, but like I say, I prefer to use the RCBOs for each individual circuit, because what an RCBO would do is basically, if you have a problem, say all these are up, say your boiler trips, it's just going to trip the boiler circuit. And A, that's easy to identify what circuit's got the fault on. B, it's not taking out every single other bloody circuit in the row, you know. So, but like I say, it wasn't me ordering parts. So, what we've basically done is put a 75mm bit trunk in. I've run the, just get some of this crap out of the way for you guys to see. Tail flaps and all sorts there. Right, so what we've got here the old board that was originally in it was a 3036 rewirable, so we've taken that out, and we've basically run a 75mm bit trunk in to put all the cables in, and that's going in. All the circuits are then going up in the safe zone, up into the floor above. And then basically that's the main spine of our circuits. Right, so let's have a walk round. If you can hear music or any other tools going, we've got the plasterers in upstairs at the minute. And I'm just here at the moment waiting for the plumber to turn up so he can tell me where he wants to shower upstairs, so I can drop the 10mm cable down from the loft to the position that he's going to place the shower. Basically this is the kitchen area, and what we've done with basically, I'll tell you what, I'll take you upstairs and I'll show you, because basically we have, as I say, that's where the consumer unit is in the cupboard there, and we've got all our cables, and then all our new cables are going up in the safe zone to the bedroom above. And you're going to hear music and all sorts, so I just hope you can hear me. Right, here we go. Can I just squeeze past you? Yeah. Cheers, buddy. So basically, from downstairs, our consumer unit, we've got the main circuitry coming up through the floors, then they branch off to wherever we needed them throughout the house. Coming into the bathroom, this is where the 10mm up here, I've got 10mm cable, that's called up, that's going straight back to the consumer unit on its own circuit. And yeah, I'm just waiting for the plumber to turn up, and then we can establish what position the actual shower's being fitted. I ain't going to show you too much, I'm going to let these guys get on with their work. Alright, let's go back down. Obviously I don't want to get in the way of them guys, they're doing a cracking job. I'll tell you, a proper cracking job as well. I'll say that because you turn up, after a first fix, you'll find when you turn back at site a couple of weeks later, you'll find that most of your back boxes have got plaster in, your screw grub holes, your threads are all got plaster in, and you've got to dig them out a bit. But I'll tell you what, check this out. Look at that. Completely clean. That's what we want. Why can't every plasterer do that for us? Look at that. That's a fantastic job, isn't it? Every single one. Oh, love it. Love it. Yeah, I've done well a good job. Right, so in the kitchen, we've basically got a fridge going there. So I've put just basically a single plug socket down there, and the fridge is going to go against it. I've run a double socket down there as requested. That's a light switch. It's going to feed a light here. We've got two-way lighting. Got one switch there, one switch there, and that's our lights ready to go in. For those of you who don't know, I will be doing a video on two-way switching, because I found basically at college they tell you they show you a wiring diagram, but it's when you get on site, it's like, what's going on? You know, it's like, well, and there's a couple of different ways to wire two-way lighting. So in another video, I'll show you guys that. I might rig something up, so I'm doing it practically, so you can see the two different ways of doing it. Right, here we have the utility room, which we basically, as you can see, we've come across this loft access here, and coming from the upstairs bedroom, the far upside, but basically the upstairs bedroom above the kitchen, and we've run the cables through this little loft, tacked them up just inside there, metal clipped them all the way along, and then we've provided the power and the lighting for the utility room here. So we've got fixed switch fuse connection unit, and they're going to be powering a washing machine and a tumble dryer. And we've got a double socket there also, because we've got a kitchen counter here. So we've got a double socket there for, I don't know, iron, whatever else, you know, charger. You can charge your, well, you know, you use double socket for whatever. Another light here we've got for the toilet light. And obviously, this day and age, I absolutely hate pull cords, which, you know, I much prefer having the light switch on the outside of a WC or a bathroom, but I know that the downside to that is kids can come along and while you're sitting on the toilet, turn it off. So, you know. What else have we got? Sorry, I'm getting into the music that's playing upstairs. Yeah, this is the living room area, and basically what we've done is above counter, but double sockets going there, double sockets going down there, double sockets going down there. And lately I've even gone to new build houses, and it says in regulations that basically enough sockets should be provided to prevent trailing a lead. That's actually what it says in the regs. And I've even, you wouldn't believe the amount of ECIRs I've done, and I've gone to new builds and they've still not provided enough sockets for preventing trailing things like extension leads or, you know, long cables attached to appliances. You know, sort of you go to a big like living room and they've put 3 sockets in. Well, you go to a bedroom and it's just got 2 sockets in. And this day and age, that is not enough. Right, so what we've done, I originally had a BT point was down here. And what I've done is basically junction the BT cable off and run a cable. And this is the new BT cable here. So we've got basically a new master socket's going to go onto here. We've got a TV aerial. I know this day and age that TV aerials they're getting more and more redundant, to be honest. And I think slowly over time we're going to see them phased out. But there's for now. There's the TV analog aerial, and we've got 2 double sockets that are going to basically provide power for TV equipment, Amazon Fire Sticks, whatever needs to be plugged into a TV, or accessories like Xboxes and things like that. And really, that's it. Like I say, it was a complete rewire, and to be honest, I actually enjoyed doing it. We had a few I won't go upstairs because them guys are working, but we sort of run all the cabling for the boilers, the thermostats, light switches. And we was trying the light switches. I know technically it's not a new build, but we was trying to bear in mind. We sort of raised the sockets up, and we kind of dropped the light switches to current regulations. You know, because this is going to be a rental, and if someone comes in who's disabled, I think they would more appreciate the sockets and the light switches where they are. So like I say, I know it's not regulation because regulation states it's only new builds that need the new heights and sockets and switches. But it's worth bearing in mind that, you know, just to help people out. All right, and that is that really. I'm going to hang about, wait for a plumber. Nice easy day for me, I think. All right, we'll see. All right, cheers for accompanying me round the walk around, and I will catch you guys in a bit. Take care.